Scottish Lad here, and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. Today's video is slightly different. It is actually a subscriber special, so to speak. A subscriber actually bought and sent me. I didn't know about them until I actually received them. I knew he was buying them, I just didn't know what they were until I opened them. And he actually has bought and sent to me a set of the Winmau Blackouts, which are here in 22 gram. So big thank you to Greg Coates over on Twitter. I will leave a link to his Twitter profile in the pinned comment. So go and check his Twitter out, give him a follow, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. But without further ado, let's crack on with it. Right guys, here we go. We have a nice close-up look to the Winmau Blackout darts. This is the parallel designed version. There is also a bomber style version, which I plan on reviewing in the next couple of weeks, simply because I haven't reviewed enough bombers. Manufactured by Winmau, as you can see with the Winmau logo just in there. If it wants to focus up. There you go, Winmau logo in there. Come with a medium length prism force stems with the rear grip at the rear. Not too bad for a rear grip, but these stems do have a tendency to snap, as I have said in previous reviews. And come equipped with the Prism Alpha Flight, slightly transparent as you can see, with the white stripes. Now the grip, as you can probably tell, is a single ringed grip with black paint in the grooves. It's a rounded groove as well. Now if you remove that paint, it does add a bit of element of grip, a better grip to the dart, and it makes it look more a natural tungsten barrel rather than with the black paint in it. So that is a good feature to have rather than titanium nitride. If folk don't like that black, it is so easy to remove. Winmau logo. It's a nice wee bit for finger placement if you're a rear gripper as well, right at the back. The move section is actually smaller than it is on most darts as well, which is brilliant. And obviously it's a straight barrel dart, so it's going to suit most players. It's a steady grip as well. Nice steady grip. Can't beat a steady gripped dart. Now the length from here, where the point meets the barrel, to here, where the stem meets the barrel, is 50.8 millimeters. So that length is kind of becoming more and more common with Winmau, Red Dragon and the like. So 50.8 millimeters long. And the width, considering this is a parallel barrel, so a straight barrel, the widest point, which is the full barrel, is 6.6 millimeters. Now, as I said about that ringed grip, it is a fairly basic dart, but you can feel that grip biting into your fingers as you hold it. Even if you're a you hold dart light, you can certainly feel that grip. And if you hold it tight, obviously, you're going to get more grip out of a dart like this anyway, because you're holding it a bit tighter. Now for me as a rear gripper, I'm throwing from that section there. Not by the level of grip. If only that smooth band was maybe nowhere and they just managed to make the nose a wee bit bigger or something to put the Winmau logo on there, it would have been ideal, because then it would be a grip all the way up the barrel minus a smooth band. But I suppose I've got this bit of grip on the stem I can play with as well. Nonetheless, Winmau have made a fairly basic dart for any player really, which brings us on to the price. It's $34.95 from these, from Darts GB, and obviously I didn't actually buy them, it was a subscriber, Greg Coates on Twitter. The link is in the pinned comment. Go and give him a follow, I'm sure he'll appreciate it just as much as I'd appreciate it for his kindness and buying these and sending them to me to do the review. But I've given you all the necessary information. Let's get them over to the board and we'll see how we got on with them. Here we go then everybody, it's the throwing section for the Winmau Blackouts in 22 gram. Now, as requested by Greg, I was using the stems and flights he bought and provided for the video. So it's a set of the number 6 Target 975 flights and a set of short Winmau Vector stems in green. Now, obviously the Vector stems, as you know, personal favourite of mine. The number 6 flight is actually a flight I've not used in quite some time, so I'm normally a kite or a number 2 thrower at the moment. Now, anyway, back to these darts. They come supplied with standard 26mm black points, and as you can see with the grip, it's a steady ring grip, so you're no messing about with trying to find finger placement. It's always going to be somewhere and somewhat consistent, as the grip is the same throughout the barrel. Now for myself, I'm throwing from right at the back like this, so I'm not getting much feel of the actual barrel itself, but I did play about before I done the front section with front, middle and grip and rear grip obviously. Personally, from middle to front grip, front to middle grip rather, is the best place. But obviously depending on how you grip, say you're gripping like this for example, and you're getting a better grip on that barrel, then it is going to be not too bad for you the consumer out there. Now personally, I'd just taken the black paint out, because the black paint, by the time you take it out, it's going to add that bit extra grip as well. Now balance, when I'm using the short vector stem and the number 6 flight, as you can see, I'm getting them rather upright rather than obviously through the air. Balance is spot on, even with the medium setup, it's spot on. But obviously I quite like the grip on these. It's a very simplistic style of barrel, which is absolutely fantastic. If I don't say so myself, usually I'm a bit more stubborn when it comes to a more aggressive design, but these actually will do the job and they fly really well through the air. I'll change the points to a 36mm, I'm pretty sure I have one, but let's go and get wrapped up. Guys, that was my review of the Winmau Blackouts in 22g. Big thank you to Greg over on Twitter. As I said, I'd leave a comment in the pinned comment with his Twitter link and you can go and give him a follow. He's a cracking guy and he's just a really over the top guy to talk to. He's really lovely. He's helped me out with these to do the review on, and I have to say I'm really ecstatic that he has, because it's a really nice barrel, although it is very, very basic. The grip is consistent, there's no fancy cuts or anything that's going to throw you off. It's just a standalone ringed grip dart. Now for me as a rear gripper, I'm getting the tiniest wee bit of that grip, as you can see, because my grip is literally that, so I'm getting that tiny wee bit at the end, but nonetheless it is adequate enough for me as a rear gripper. Middle to front grippers is going to suit you down to the ground, just simply because that is where most of the grip is for the dart. Now it comes with a medium stem obviously, and that very nice Prism Alpha flight. Now I really like that flight actually. The points are 26mm, easy enough swapped out if you have a repointer. If not, you probably know someone that does. I know a few people that would happily do it for you. Just let me know if you need it done and I can get you into contact with them. But let me know what you think of the Blackouts in the comment section below. I know it is a fairly basic barrel, which is what sometimes all we need for a game of darts. But let me know what you think of the Blackouts in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done already. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.